Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyblock News. I'm your host Derailious, and today we're going to be going over a few major bug fixes that actually improve a lot on the foraging update and make sure some of the biggest problems are resolved. Before we begin though, I just want to say, please make sure to like and subscribe down below as it really helps out the channel a lot, and use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order. Thank you, and let's get started. Starting off here on the forums as an update to yesterday, one of the staff members responded and said, "Hey guys, just wanted to clarify, all of the issues that we've seen discussed in this thread are things that we are aware of, and are actively in the process of fixing as soon as humanly possible. Some of these issues require testing or investigation to get to the bottom of, which takes time, and we were able to do thanks to receiving bug reports early on in the release process." This is a pretty good actual response here, and I said as much a little bit below, but I just wonder why this comment wasn't included with the original post on July 1st. People felt like their actual issues weren't going to get resolved. Some people were worried that the Heart of the Mountain stuff, which is now resolved, was just a bunch of actual changes. I think if they just in the future stated, this is not all we are going to fix, we have other things that we want to fix and we are just not able to do so yet, none of the outrage that occurred because of the July 1st patch would have actually happened. Obviously, it's great that everything got fixed, and got fixed very quickly. They had a great turnaround time here. I just wish that they were a little better about communicating these things. In terms of the fixes themselves, there are actually quite a few. The first of which, and probably the most important for those who enjoy mining, is that the Heart of the Mountain is actually logical again. As you can see, the mining speed boost in Derailious actually makes sense now, and you should be able to reset it and get all of the perks as per normal, which makes a lot of sense. Like, Keep It Cool no longer requires mithril powder. I think what I said about it being a lot of code taken from Heart of the Mountain, moved over to Heart of the Forest, and then accidentally changed seems pretty accurate. Another pretty big one is that now you can get foraging XP, I believe, from the tree gifts once you hit foraging 54. That was another pretty nasty bug that people did not know whether that was just an issue or some people thought it was something intentional to try to curb XP rates. I think that it's really good that they ended up fixing this though, and I think those issues are the biggest ones for the average player, although obviously if there are other problems at the moment, the admins do seem to be working on them and trying to get them resolved. As a quick update, here are the patch notes for today. I'm not going to go over literally every single one, but there's a lot of good stuff here. Heart of the Mountain stuff is fixed, Golden and Diamond Goblins are re-enabled, Tree Gifts work again, they fixed Core of the Mountain and Blue Cheese Goblin Omelet not boosting pickaxe abilities, they fixed the attribute toggle whenever you would server swap, which was a huge annoyance, they fixed the Soul Campfire, they fixed some item desyncs, really good stuff overall. Communication, as per usual, is the name of the game here, and the Hypixel team has always kind of gone back and forth on it. Hopefully, in the future, this is a lesson for them, but I'm going to be honest, this is like the 4th or 5th time something like this has happened, so I won't get my hopes up too much. I'm just glad that they're actually fixing a lot of the issues. Hopefully, it leads to a better in-game experience. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Use code RAIL in the Hypixel store for 5% off your order, and look to the future, fellas. I'll see you then.